I just heard some terrible advice from somebody who I thought was very, very wise, and I want to make sure that nobody still thinks this way. You know what? It's good to send your kids to a school where there's bullying and it's tough and there's subpar conditions because that is the most accurate depiction and picture and way that they're going to figure out what the world's really like. It's okay. They can go and they can suffer and they can go through all these things, and that's what's going to prepare them for the real world, because the real world, there's no favoritism and it's very hard and it's scary and there's bullying and there's all these bad things out there. It's okay. I'm not sure if he was saying lechachila to put them in an environment as such, but it's okay if they're in such an environment because that's what's going to get them ready for the real world. That's so wrong, and it's so sad that rabbis still think this way. V'mashal, a guy comes to his first karate class, right? He's got a pot belly, he hasn't done any stretches in many, many, many years. The guy's like, okay, you ready for some hard sparring? He's like, huh? He's like, I just showed up. He's like, no, but we got to make it as real as possible. The end game, this is what you're going to be doing. So let's start right now. Right? What's going to happen? He's going to get beaten up, he's going to get hurt, and he's never even going to make it to the end game. This idea that you can put your kids and harden up your kids and put them in environments that are like hard on purpose and not optimal environments with people that are bad because that's what they're going to be exposed to anyways is so damaging, and it's so sad that there are educators and rabbanim that are still saying this. Make sure you know who you are listening to. Make sure you know what advice you're getting. And if it doesn't make sense, don't listen to that person. Ask somebody else. Trust your intuition. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't do those things. And Bezrat Hashem, we should just have a lot of siyata d'shmaya because poor guidance is hard to avoid. And as parents, we need to make decisions with our brains. So let's do that. And we should be zeicha to make the right ones.